What's up, Power Nation? This is video number 61, and in this video, I want to talk to you about the power of nature and what it can teach us. It can teach us really important things. So, number one thing to understand is that nature is really, really powerful, and if we try to fight it, we are gonna die for sure. So, if the weather is too harsh, and if you go out, chances are that you'll either get hurt or you'll be ill. So I think it's good to avoid fighting with nature, and it's not about those extreme things which I'm talking about. It's not about trying to summit Everest and then dying in the process, but it is about how we are trying to fight nature every day instead of going with it, going with the flow of nature, and ignoring the lessons that it teaches. For example, one of the most basic things that nature teaches us is it teaches us through how day and night are, right? So day is basically when sun comes out in the part of the earth that we live on, depending on where you're living. So day is basically when sun comes out, we have energy, there is light, and that's the time to do things. And of course, if you go deeper in Ayurveda, then there are specific times to have food also, but let's not go there. Just talk about day and night. So day is basically for doing day's work, for putting in things that really you want to do, and the things that will take you forward. Uh, it's basically a time for action, and as evening comes in, and it's the beginning of night, and nature is telling you, okay, slow down now, and start for the night, and stop doing the work that you were doing, and uh, like go away from action and move towards relaxation. And the kind of environment that we live mostly in cities, and we are working in offices, we have light which is artificial, it's not natural all the time, so we tend to work longer than we should. There are mobile devices to look at, and we are looking at on these devices till like really late in the night. That's not good. So I suggest, if things are not feeling right, if you're not feeling well, or if you are thinking about, if you're not in sync with yourself and the things around you, then at least take the weekends to go with the flow of nature. You can have weekdays where you're in action. Probably man is a creature of habit, right? You are working till late at night, that's okay. uh, Stop at some moment, of course. Do not stay awake through the night, and take some rest. But on weekends, make sure that you are in tune with nature, you are going with the flow, and you are sleeping when you ought to sleep. You are waking up when when you should wake up, which is when the sun rises in the sky, or like early in the morning. Go out for a walk in the park close by, or if you can do a like weekend trek, do that once in a while. I think if you do that, then you'll be in sync with nature. You'll feel more in sync with yourself, and you'll find the balance which is required to live a good, healthy life, and also to achieve your dreams. This is really important. So pay attention to what nature is telling you, because nature is uber powerful. It does not need us. We need nature. Nature has been here forever. We are just here on planet Earth for 50, 60, 70, 100, 120, 200 years, if you are a big yogi and you're able to do that. So really important that you understand this lesson that nature is telling us, and then go with the sync, and then it is a good way to keep living and keep moving forward.